Hello, everyone. On this Monday night, Memorial Day here in the U.S., it's about 9:16 p.m. I don't usually make videos late at night, but well, it's not really all that late. But today was such a weird day, oh my God. And I'm waiting for an hour or so I can take some probiotics before I go to bed, because what happened today, well, what I discovered today, I had been, a couple of days ago, I found this just a little dark mark on the back of my knee, and it seemed like it was like a little raised mole, like a little tiny one. Because when I scratched it, it didn't come off. First I thought it was dirt, and I scratched it, it didn't come off. Oh, it's probably because I thought I had one there. I don't know. I don't look at the back of my knees all that often. And I didn't think anything of it. It didn't hurt, didn't itch, nothing. And then today, I had been outside. I had taken Avery outside, and I had brushed her a little bit. And I came back inside, and I was doing something. I looked down at my leg, and I thought, that looks larger than it was. And I thought, oh, maybe I nicked myself on that mole when some of you probably know what I'm going to say. When I was shaving, and there's a little dried globule of blood. So I kind of scratched at it, and it fell off. And I thought, this is weird. And I'm looking at it on the floor, and I go, oh, crap. That looks like a tick. So I picked it up in like a wet paper towel, and I was looking at it, and it was still kind of moving around, and so I thought, okay, I should probably save this. So I got a little jar that I had some salve in or something, and I put some rubbing alcohol in it, and I put the tick in there, and I'm going, oh crap, and my like anxiety panic response is sort of kicking in. It's like, oh shit, oh my God, I'm gonna get Lyme disease, or I'm gonna get Rocky Mountain spotted fever or something. And so I went online. First I talked for a little bit to somebody, friend, and then I went online and asked my Facebook friends. People were saying, go to the urgent care. It's like, oh God, I never go to the doctor. I hate doing anything like that. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to take horrible antibiotics. And so I was pretty wound up. And it was cloudy and humid, and we have this tropical storm going through, so there was no sunshine, and my head was just consumed in sort of this anxiety response. So I found a urgent care that was well rated on Yelp, and it took my insurance. So I get over there. There's nobody there, thankfully. And she's having me sign in. I can't find my insurance card. I had left it here when I had talked to the Anthem nurse or whatever. So I had to come back home. It wasn't that far. It's like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. But it's like, I want to take care of this. So I got back over there, and I saw the physician's assistant, and he looked at it, and he said, it looks like a wood tick, but there's a possibility it could be a deer tick. And really what we need to do is give you a prophylactic dose of dioxazine. I can't remember the name of the antibiotic. And then you watch it for a few weeks, and then if you get other symptoms like fever and joint aches and rashes, then you have to go on like a full-on course of this this stuff, but I guess it's better than Lyme disease. I don't know. Oh God, and everything is so scary out there. It's like I hate to live in fear too. It's like I'm gonna be afraid to walk around outside. I don't know. I was sitting on the ground, digging out sod or whatever it was the other day. I probably shouldn't have been sitting on the ground in shorts. Probably wasn't a good idea. I walked down to the river in shorts, but although I'm really careful, I don't go in the grasses. I see them. I know what's in there. I don't go in there. But I don't know. I'm going to have to assume DEET is my friend for a while until I get over this fear I have now. So, of course, and then I've got this whole anxiety about taking the antibiotics, because the last time I took any kind of antibiotics was, I don't know, years ago. I don't take them. I just, I've been fortunate enough, knock wood, wherever there's some wood, that I haven't had to. So I took them, and I'm going to take a couple of probiotic capsules. These ones called Culturelle. They're supposed to be good. Normally I just eat probiotic foods, but I didn't even have like any sauerkraut in the house right now. I just had a little bit of yogurt. So I'm not looking forward to, well, I'm just going to have to forget about it. But I did get one of my prints in, well, it's not, I got one of my images in a pinhole show in Texas. It's the one that I call the Herbalist. That is, oh, there's the tweezers I was using to try to look at this is the one. It's hard to see because of all the reflection, but I'll try to get it so that got in this show. It's not my favorite one. Let me see. Do I have my favorite one in here, or I didn't print that one, did I? No, I didn't print that one. Anyway. So that was good news in the midst of my about this other thing. And I was going to work on toning some prints. You saw some of the prints that I made, I had shown, but I have another whole set that I made, two of which somebody has already said that they wanted, but I have to tone them for her. So these are the ones I made. It's a rose. And I have this one with the pansies. I really like how some of the pansies were translucent. I should have used that kind of pansy. This one was a solid purple one, I think, and these were like yellow and white. But it's fine. It'll be nice. And then I have some herbs. I have mugwort. This is really, it's not as blown out as that, but you can't see it because it's so bright. So there's mugwort. And catnip. And sassafras. This grows wild. A couple of these I did duplicates of because it turned out I was using older paper, and it had a different quality to it. So what I'm going to do with these ones, I'm going to, I might leave them. You can see the difference. I don't know, maybe you can't see the difference. There's a different quality to these, and you can actually see a little bit of something from the veins on the leaves, which is kind of cool. And even on this sassafras one, you can see that. And I'm not sure why that happened on these. I used a different side of the paper, and the sensitizer, I had stored the paper. So some of it, well, anyway, it's kind of a happy accident sort of thing. But what I want to do with these is dip them in caustic medium. Oops, I have a tester that I had used when I took the class. So this one is dipped in caustic medium, and I don't know if you can see it here, but what happens is that it sort of makes the paper like translucent, and it gives a real neat quality to the print. It's a little bit different. It has like a leathery feel to it, soft leathery feel. So with those two that have the kind of different, I don't know, texture, I might do that once I get my encaustic set up. So anyway, those are different than, I've got 2 other shows I'm waiting to hear from, and I don't know when those are going to be, but send good thoughts my way that tick wasn't infected with anything really weird bacteria. Oh my God, I've got to like just put it out of my mind. Anyway, so that was my Memorial Day. It was very memorable, or will be. That's all. Talk to you again another time. Bye.